Welcome back to another day in this beautiful journey of life. Welcome if you're new here. My name's Christy. My husband Jason and I have been restoring a late 1800s fifth generation, what was an abandoned farmhouse property since 2022. So it's been over 3 years now. We're doing this with full-time jobs, debt-free, no loan, just saving a little by little, making small steps, one day at a time. We also work around the seasons, so we work in the farmhouse through the cold winter months, and then spring to fall, we're outside maintaining, upkeeping the property, in the garden, raising meat birds. So just working around the seasons, doing what we can, one day at a time. It was a slow start the first few years. This last year we made big progress in the downstairs. It felt like big progress this year because we were able to start the finishing out of the downstairs. So last week we shared how we were finally able to move upstairs to the master. It was the last bedroom upstairs that we hadn't started on yet, so we got that framed out and he ran the wiring for all the electrical. We finally got lights and real power upstairs now, and starting to head into the bathroom, figuring out the layout, dialing that in, figuring out where we want to get the lights set, and he's already started setting and some of the lights and getting the wiring started in there. So figured I could give you guys a little bit of a life update and just share where we're at here in the house. If you're following along, you know we've had some hardships with personal family stuff here the last few weeks, and with all that going on, Jason and I had some time planned away for vacation to Florida, and Graham wasn't planning on going on the trip this year due to the circumstances. However, it all worked out perfectly and she was able to go with us down there. We had a really great time getting out of the freezing cold weather here in Pennsylvania. We were below zero for like 3 weeks in a row. So Jason and I got to enjoy all of our fun outdoor activities like the wildlife reserves, hiking, kayaking, and we all spent a day at the Florida State Fair, which was fun, and even a beach day. Graham said it had been years and years since she had been to the beach, and so that was really fun. I know we all really enjoyed that. As the sun on her face, listening to the ocean, her words were, "This feels like heaven." So we all had a really great time, and even though we're in our 40s and Graham's pushing 90, we're still just big kids. We had the sand rakes out, we were digging in the sand and in the water looking for shark teeth, and we all found some. It was her first time finding shark teeth, so it was a really good trip. I think that was probably our funnest day. So enjoyed that time spent, memories made, and we're back at the farm. Yesterday all the snow was melted and it was gone, and today that blizzard's coming back and the snow's here again. It was supposed to warm back up, but apparently it changed its mind last minute and winter's here to stay a little longer. I think we got mid-30s here the next week or so. We also had a family member who had a dog that needed a home, so we rescued another dog. Meet Buddy. He's a little Pomeranian. We've only had him about a week. First few days he was having some issues with lifting his leg in the house, which is a big no-no. However, he's learning quickly. He's doing really well. He's 13 years old. Can you believe that? He's in pretty good shape for being 13, but he's learning quickly. The last few days he's done really, really well. Look at this guy.
You want to say hello, buddy? Say hello. Make your big debut. Say hey. Over here. Look at that face. Look at that face. Show him your cute face. Oh.
He's so sweet. Buddy is a new member of our family here. I was hoping the weather was breaking and we had some spring weather coming, because I'm really excited to start planting seeds and to get back outside, but I think we've got some time yet. It is really nice that we're above freezing, above zero, and that we're getting more daylight and longer days, so that is a huge plus. And yeah, just wanted to give you those updates. Here in a bit we'll go upstairs and we can go over everything in the house. All right, now we're gonna head upstairs and show you what Jason's been working on this past week in the bathroom since moving from the master last week, and what he will be working on. It looks so different up here.
You ready?
Dun, 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 dun. We've been working on nailing down and dialing in the layout.
I don't want them in here. It's messy. It's dirty.
Oh jeez.
I don't want them in here. It's dirty.
The layout and design of the bathroom, where all of our lights are gonna go. Jason got, is that all the lights in the bathroom? All but the shower.
The shower, the fan light combo.
Yeah, got all those wired in. We got 2 puck lights here in what will be the toilet room. What size are those?
They're 4-inch.
4-inch. So we come into the bathroom, get a light switch over here, and then the toilet will be in here. So he built a little knee wall here.
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking we might put a really small set of double swinging doors, or that whole area would be closed off, and it would look really good. It would.
What do you mean? I thought it only come to here.
Yeah, the doors would be the same height.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Just little one.
Okay, so we come through the toilet room. We got another switch here, which does the main lights here in the bathroom. And these are 6-inch.
Yeah.
And then here we'll have a linen on each end and a little countertop in the middle.
It'll be a makeup
Area.
center,
Yeah.
factory line. You put your face on.
I don't put a face on. But that's what it's for.
Yeah, that's what it'll be, a little makeup area.
And then over here, it's a switch for our sinks. So we got a switch here. That will be for the fan and the light in the shower. And then this is the switch for the lights over the sink, which are also, what did I say, 4-inch?
Yeah, they're 4-inch pucks.
Originally, we talked about putting in like an extra long, wide tub shower, but we're just gonna go with something a little bigger rather than like oversized, and do the double sinks, which worked out really
Yeah,
well.
it worked out nice. And we might even end up moving this wall over to this line. Everything's done with screws, so I can just unscrew it and slide it over for the most part.
Do you think it needs it, or?
Well, if we're laid out for a 60-inch tub, if we did a 62-inch tub, there wouldn't be any gap over
Oh,
here.
okay, yeah.
I just gotta check on pricing and availability to see if you can.
That would be cool. So we got the knee wall in here done for the toilet, and this petition wall for the shower. All the wiring, switches, outlets, and lights in here in the bathroom, all except for the one above the shower.
That won't go in until the drywall. Once the drywall goes on the wall, after it's stippled or finished, it'll probably be stippled.
We'll wait for that one. He ordered some lights that are basically they look the same as these, but they have like a night light underglow lighting, kind of like our light in the downstairs half bath. So I think we're gonna switch out all the lights here in the bathroom toilet area to those ones, right?
These two we definitely are. I don't know if we're gonna do these ones.
True. Yeah.
Cause I'm not sure what you would want a night light
Yeah,
for.
you really
you
wouldn't.
know.
Yeah. Now, can these ones? Can you switch these ones with the switch? The tone? Yeah, that's a cool. That's the warm. What's that, like a neutral?
This is the 3000.
Hmm.
I have soft white, bright white, white neutral, cool white, and daylight.
Hmm. I didn't realize there were so many. So you can set it where you want it. So what are your plans next? Besides switching out the
Well,
lights?
next I have to, since we decided to go with a his and hers sink, my plumbing's wrong.
Oh yeah.
So,
Originally we planned on only having one sink over here, so.
and it wasn't until we put the wall for the tub in that we're like, hey, we can.
Yeah. We realized we could fit it, and it would look a lot better too,
I like
to
the
have the double.
the aesthetics of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. Double sink, one big mirror.
Well, we're still debating on that.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I
We
go
could do two,
back
or we
and
could go
forth,
one.
Yeah.
That probably won't, we probably won't even decide that until like everything else goes in.
All the plumbing. This needs to come out, and it's gonna pretty much straddle both sides of the vent here. None of this is glued. This down, from here down's all glued, but none of this is glued. So all this will come out. I'll have to cut my stack. I don't know, somewhere in here. Downstairs, I did it the way that I've always done it, which is the valves and stuff are out. I want to look into doing an internal drain. So your valves will still be out here, but it'll just be the trap straight into the pipe and the drywall, and you get rid of all that mess that.
Yeah.
And I just want to look into some different ways of doing it. But all this needs to be moved. You know, this is the hot, this is the cold. It's like 15 inches off of this wall, 15 and a half, 15 and 7/16, something like that. And then 34 inches over to here. It'll end up being, right here. These two lights are the centers of the drains. So your hot and cold drain will be over here. This wall will be Swiss cheese by the time I'm done with it.
I have all holes all through it.
My concern is with the drain pipe coming through, I might have an issue getting the right drop that I need for the correct drainage on this side.
Oh.
Going through the wall.
Oh.
You follow me?
Yeah.
So what might end up having to happen is it might end up having to be inside the cabinet
Oh yeah. That's whatever.
from side to side, which is
Yeah.
how a lot of them are done. But
Yeah.
I was really wanting just to have a trap and a trap. That way this is all open for storage. But we have a ton of storage
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, we do.
Are you planning on staying in here? Are you planning on running
No, I'm gonna go to
Wiring
the
in
closet.
the
I wanna get all
closet?
the wiring done.
to the bathroom? This is an entry into the closet, and we've also got one on the other side coming from the
Light
master.
on, and you'll be able to see more.
So he's probably gonna start running wire in here to the closet, and we
This
decided,
closet's the last room that needs wire.
yeah. Yeah, closet's the last room that's not wired.
Yep. Yeah, the last room.
This room off the toilet room right here is a closet off the hallway upstairs, just an upstairs closet.
Storage closet.
Yeah. But we do want a washer and dryer up here. We thought would be a good idea to put a washer and dryer in the closet especially since it's right off the bathroom. He's got all the drains and water lines ran, but it's not something like we need or want to get right away. But it's there for when the time comes.
Yep. Yeah, that'll probably be the very last appliance that's bought. Because if you've ever looked at a stackable washer and dryer, they ain't cheap.
So closet should be easy for the most part, just running for
Well,
your lights.
Yeah, I gotta get the lights ran.
And then it's,
I screwed up this window. I have to cut the window apart and make it bigger.
is it the wrong size?
Because
Gotta
yes.
fix the window.
But it would be fine the way that it is because we got two big windows on both sides and then a little bit smaller. It's only smaller by like 1.25 inches or so.
Well, then don't worry about it.
But then they're not the same.
Oh, okay.
It's
that's
the only
right.
reason I'm doing this. I
Yeah.
don't mind the small windows. It just makes the outside of the house look really funny. So we got to
Yeah.
put bigger windows in to make things look
Yeah, you don't
to
like
flow. It
that.
looks horrible.
Yeah.
Looks like the house is winking at you.
The only thing you gotta do in here is build a little petition wall right here.
This
That comes
board
out.
has to come out. This board has to come out
Oh yeah, that too.
to the corner. That just gives us another 1.5 inches is what it does.
You gotta come
And
out
then,
to match that one.
yeah, I'll measure this distance.
Right
This will
here.
come out. Yeah, it'll come out to this line pretty close.
Cause I wanna be able to put rods in there to hang
Yep.
clothes right here. And there'll probably be a dresser and maybe some shelves and all the other stuff we'll figure out when we actually start moving in to use it.
And then all these walls, like this will need blocking put in. At least in these 2 bays, which isn't a big deal, I guess, but it still needs blocking put in.
For what?
That way when you put whatever you're putting here, it can be,
It's probably gonna be the dresser that's in the spare room.
it's fine, but everything's wonky and
Okay. Did we decide on lights in here? We're gonna do 2 small 4-inch pucks down there? and
yeah,
then
I think we're gonna,
3 more small ones out here? Or do you wanna go with the 6?
2 pucks.
It's hard to see. I'll have real light in here.
Well, I got 1, 2,
I
3.
think 3. But are they gonna be the
4.
4-inch or the 6-inch? I think
It's
the
they're gonna
4-inch.
be the little ones.
Okay. Yeah, and then one above here.
And I do think that the one
So 5.
I really wanted 2 over here in the washing area. That way you don't have to have the whole closet lit up when you come in to put.
You're gonna put them on separate
I
switches?
really
Yeah.
think we should put a switch right here just for the wash area.
Well, you're gonna have to put 2 here. That way there's one for the wash area and then one for this closet and then those 2 on their own.
The closet will be on a 3-way. This section of the closet will all come on at once.
Okay, whatever.
Do you want that area on its own? Because this switch here
No, that's fine.
could be, the box could be swapped out for a double.
No, it's fine. Just do
You know, you got your hanging clothes and then your dresser with all your
Yeah,
goodies in
yeah,
there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just the washer on its own and then the rest on its the other.
What if we do the 2 pucks and then 2 6-inches? Come here.
Yeah, I mean it's a small area, so. And that's really what you'll have too. It's like the same.
I would just think that you'd want more light for.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you want to do 2, or we could just do 1 big one.
That's why I was saying the 6 inches. Because if you turn these off. You know, that's centered in the room above the
Yeah.
washer and then above the dresser
Yeah.
puts off the same amount of light as
Right.
what.
Maybe we should just do, well, no, we're changing our plans again,
Well, that's
which is fine.
part
Yeah.
of the design process.
Maybe we should just do 4 6-inch then.
I think that's too much. Look how much light's in the hallway. There's 3. I think the 2
Okay,
small
so-
ones over there is a good idea.
2 small ones and then 3 out here. 1, 2.
Yeah,
3.
do
Yeah.
a total of 5. You know,
Yeah.
2 in the blue,
Yeah.
3 here because you're gonna end up with 1 here, which will give plenty of light
Yeah.
into here. And then if it's not enough, the one that's in this walkway, or even this one, we can switch to a 6. Because I mean, technically, this is a separate. It's not a separate room, but it's a separate area. You know.
So say that again. We're going to do 2 4-inch
2 in the
down
blue.
there, and then 6 inches.
4-inch, 3 4-inch, 2 in the blue, 3 in the white. You'll end up with 1 here ish, 1 right in here ish, and then another one right in here. I'll have to offset it because we don't want the light to be, you know, because the washer, you know, it's going to come out to. So having that light right in here would be, you know, it'll have to all be measured out, just like all this was. And it takes time.
Yeah.
Especially because my tape measure is limp.
All right.
It's
So
getting old.
5 then.
I think so, yeah. 5.
5.
And if we're not satisfied with the light in the wash area, this one can be replaced to a 6-inch.
Okay, I gotcha.
To give more.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Figured that out. 5 4-inch in the closet.
Yep.
Possibly switch the one over the washer dryer to a 6 if we need to. All right.
I don't know, actually, no. It'll have to be on the one switch.
Oh yeah.
It'll have to be,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. If we missed anything, we can update you next time. But once, I mean, the bathroom's good. It's all
Yeah,
wired.
there's-
Closet needs done, and
A few minor things that need to be done, and it can be insulated. Once it's insulated, we're off to finishing.
oh, it's so crazy. The whole upstairs will be
Um,
wired.
Yeah, I mean, if you go into bedroom 2, I mean, there are things in the attic that I have to do also. If you go into bedroom 2,
You've really made this room
I've moved right into it.
your workshop. It looks really good.
We need to get a couple sheets of plywood up here because we might use this as our main attic to store your
Yeah.
Christmas stuff and winter. And then the big one over here, we got to do the same thing, get some plywood up there,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then insulate it all real good. We
Yeah.
might use this as a place to grow our vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good room
Yeah.
to start.
Yeah.
Seeds, yeah.
And then you can even use it for potato storage through the winter time
Oh,
because it's going to
yeah.
be cold and dark.
Yeah,
And, you know.
that would work. Hopefully that would work. Good thinking. All right. Well, we've come a long way. We still have a long way to go.
There's a lot to do yet, a whole lot. We're starting to see what things are gonna look like, and
It's crazy though to see. It's like so close but so far away.
I'm gonna go through a depression spell when it's built because I won't know what to do with myself.
You'll be building outside.
I'll be building a barn.
Barns.
Barns and shops. A shop. For all my tools that I'll have to leave the house then.
All right, this is getting long and I'm hungry. So that's it.
I'm fat.
Stay tuned. We've got a long way to go. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Make sure you're subscribed to follow along and join the journey. Bye. Say bye, babe.
Bye, babe.